Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at what a sentiment analysis is, and we're going to be looking at a simple example of where we're using it on a piece of text. So here we go. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at sentiment analysis, and basically what it is, and then look at this example, which is based off of one of the methods for doing a sentiment analysis is lexicon-based analysis, and that's what we're looking at today. So a sentiment analysis is like a technique which is used to determine the emotional tone or like the sentiment expressed in text. So here we have the three statements. I love the cafeteria food at the school. The homework is way too hard and boring, and my classmates are very friendly. And then I just put this in because just to try it. So if we run it, then just wait for it, and then yeah. So I love the cafeteria food, so it gives it a high score, but if you say like it's between 0 and 1, so it gives it like a 0.6. The homework is way too hard and boring. It's gonna look at hard and boring. As I said, it's based off of like the lexicon-based analysis. So we'll look at it in a second. But hard and boring is basically like negative score. And then my classmates are very friendly, that's a positive score. And then this statement, I wasn't so sure about it, so I just gave it a neutral. How this works is basically that what it's supposed to do is supposed to determine the emotional tone. So is it like, am I trying to say something good? Am I trying to say something bad? Or am I trying to say is it neutral? Basically, like, can be good or bad. So this is used for like social media monitoring, customer feedback analysis, and so on. But like one of the main problems with it is that it doesn't, because of the complexity of human language, it won't understand things like sarcasm or like based on context. Like if I say I love the cafeteria food at the school, it could very easily be a sarcastic statement, or it could be a genuine statement. So the context you say it in and the tone you're saying it in, or mainly the context because it's text, so you can't tell tone, but mainly the context you're saying it in makes all the difference in the world. So then, I love the cafeteria food at school. It could be a positive or a negative statement, but because it's very like simple-minded kind of, the love is interpreted as a good thing, and then it's basically yeah. So it says a positive statement. So then this is a lexicon-based analysis. There are two more, but we won't be looking at those. So this basically like such as the analytic evaluator, which is what we're using. So this is a natural language toolkit, and it's like a Python library where there's a free online book. So what it does is that it has like a set of predefined rules to determine the sentiment of a piece of text. So then it looks at like the presence of positive or negative words and phrases. So like positive word or like negative words, very friendly, a very positive phrase. And then it doesn't like, so it's not always very accurate, but it's like relatively simple, and then like it interprets in a very straightforward way. So it has like a set of predefined rules, and then it just decides that like after its analysis, if the score is good, then give it a good score. If it's bad, then give it a bad one. And if it's like not able to understand like this one, then just give it a 0 out of 0, like 0.0.